there and he spoke so good, and I remember he began to kind of cry, and just like, Shiloh may have acted hard in front of everybody, but Shiloh was in the church, and he said his testimonies, he was always active in it, and I'm going to miss him a lot.
When I first met Shiloh, he came in, he moved from our grandparents, and I thought he was older than what he really was. And I asked him, I said, how old are you? He said he was 12. And I looked up, like, up and down again, I'm like, you can't be 12, you're just playing. And I went in there and asked my grandma again the second check. He said, yeah, he was really 12. And, like, we was living under the same roof, so it was, like, at first it was kind of distant. But then, like, me and Anthony, like, welcomed him in. Them two started sharing a room, and our bonds just, like, got attached to each other. I just remember us being in a room, like, every night, especially in the summertime, just talking about our days and what we did, and after workouts, and, like, I used to work, and I used to talk about that, and Charlie used to talk about his females, of course, and how many he had, and we used to just chill up in the room, and they used to try to tell us lights out and go to bed when we got to wake up in the morning and handle business when we didn't want to. Just from there on, me and him were just so attached. I just welcomed him into the family. It was like he was one of mine. So I treated him like that too. And now he's gone. It just doesn't seem right going home without him right there and him not being in this room.
My connection with Shiloh was we were on the same football team. We even played the same position. I was tight end, and we'd always like compete, see who would start first. He's always like, "Oh man, I'm gonna start first," and I'd be like, "No man, I'm starting first." And, he was cocky too.
Super cocky.
But everybody loved him. And I remember one time at practice, he didn't have his practice pants, so all he had was just his girdle and his boxers. He went outside, and he was just playing his girdle and his boxers. And everybody, the coaches and everybody were like, "Charlie, what the hell are you doing?" I remember I just laughed so hard. I almost cried. And I don't think he deserved this at all. And he had his whole life ahead of him. We're all going to love him. Pray for him.
I just want to say that Shiloh was my nephew one week, and he was my cousin at another week. And at church, he would sit behind me and always purposely pull my hair and say, "Is that a wig?"